Definitely.
I'm not into black women.
Oh. Why is this always the answer? I need to know this right now. So you think I'm ugly?
No, that's not it. You're conventionally a very pretty girl. It's just a preference. I actually tried to kind of see a black girl for a little bit, but I just couldn't like get into it. Like, I mean, if a girl's half, it's different. But like a girl who's like fully black, for some reason, it's just...
So it's just like a preference of skin tone. So you don't like black people?
No, I love black people, but I'm just not attracted sexually to black women.
What's one race that you wouldn't date?
Dear black women, don't pay any attention to anybody out there that looks you down or puts you down or whatsoever. Focus on people like me who do appreciate you and support you the way you are. Because black women are queens, especially my girlfriend, who is a black queen and always deserves to be treated like one.
Unfortunately, in the villa, I had to just put on this strong suit because I know not only was I representing myself, but I was representing women and black women specifically around the world. I truly feel like before we came into this world, black women already had a label. They're so quick to label us as like angry black women. So that one moment of weakness that I had, people was like, okay, that's the real her. I'm like, well, no. What about when I was poised in situations I should have acted out in? Like, what about those moments? Exactly. You were so quick to label me when that moment of weakness, and that's not fair, you know?
I'm serious when I tell other men that we need to protect black women. We need to respect black women. We need to love black women because they deserve just as much love and respect as y'all show any other ethnicity. You know, but I just think it's kind of funny that I could talk about any other race, but as soon as I say something about a black woman being beautiful, that just really upsets people. You know, people do not want to respect black women. They don't want to treat black women the way they should be treated.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video addressed the crazy stereotype the world have created against black women, and a lot of people who speak in this video are mainly white people. So I'll put their handles, and also I'll be giving you my own opinion on each of the topic they talk about.
Black women are the most destructive women in America. Your anger, your attitude, and your aggressiveness makes you the least desired and least attractive women in the country. The reason for why we see so many black men moving to white women and Latino women is because you bring more problems than solutions to a relationship.
Multiple things I need to address about your video. Black women are absolutely, sadly, the most mistreated and the most hated human beings, not only in the United States of America, but also around the planet. Now, anger, aggressiveness, and attitude, it ain't just black women, sir. Those three behaviors that you just mentioned exist in every man, in every woman, in every child of every race, and every color. So I don't understand why you just want to make it a black woman thing. And that's a problem, because what you're doing is that you are demonizing them by stereotyping them. And stereotypes is one of the biggest reasons why black women get a lot of hate just because of that. The problem is if people like to look at her and see she's mad, people like to either call her a stereotype or just assume that she masculines men. Or otherwise, people like to assume she either has anger problems or something like that. Anger is anyone in general. It ain't just a black woman thing. So people like you need to stop with that shit. Men like you keep proving my point every single day. This is the problem what black women have to deal with. The reality check about black women is that black women are the types of people who do not tolerate BS or negativity. They are also, in fact, loving people, and they also stand up for others that they know and love and care about. And also, black women, in my honest opinion, have the most beautiful, flawless skin, and also their blueprints of beauty. All colors are beautiful, but black women are beautiful too. You know, talk about you mentioning about black women bringing problems instead of solutions. Anybody sadly can do those things. It ain't just black women, like I said. And I will be honest with you, sir. I sadly have dated one that was aggressive and brought a lot of problems instead of fixing things. But just because I dated one that was like that doesn't mean that all black women are like that. People that are toxic and bring problems instead of solutions, that behavior exists in every race and every color. It ain't just black women. There's people out there that are toxic, and there's other people that are not toxic. That's why there's a new thing called never judge a book by its cover. And you want to know what the worst thing about black women, sir? Black women sadly, and right now, and still get the most criticism from their own people. Case in point, if they get caught with a white guy or somebody else that's not black, she gets insulted and disowned and gets referred as a sellout. When the reality is that does not make her or anyone else a sellout. How come it's not okay for black women to date white guys, but it's okay for black men to date white girls? Like, I don't understand. It doesn't matter what the color of their skin is. As long as you're happy and you respect the person no matter what, that's what matters. But if you also want me to be incredibly honest with you when it comes to black women and white guys, black women right now are more into white guys because a lot of us, not saying that we're better, but we treat black women with the most amount of love, kindness, and respect. But again, it doesn't matter what the color of their skin is. White, black, yellow, red, I don't care. Everyone's a human, everyone's equal, no matter what. Good people and bad people exist in every race and every color, and there's people in every race and color that are toxic, and there are those that are not toxic. I am tired of this black women hate nonsense.
Guys, I recommend you follow this guy on TikTok. He does a lot of videos talking about his love for black women. So there's something he said here, right? A lot of times people project a lot of crazy stereotype on black women, but everything the first person or the video he staged said, every other woman of other race have that. It is so crazy how black men feel so very okay to come on the internet and destroy and character assassinate black women. Like the guy said, a lot of non-black men treat black women with much respect and much regard compared to the way black men do. But guys, let's continue. Before we get into the next video, I want you to know that this video is for educational purpose, because the next video heavily talk on American issue and also mention white women a lot, and I do not want to come off as somebody who is spreading hate against white women, but honestly that video have a lot of important information that I feel like a lot of people need to hear.
She says black women around the world experience this white gaze lens of being seen as angry, strong, aggressive, and wild, as well as being believed to be lesser in intelligence and beauty than other women. They are seen as either the aggressive adversary, the sassy sidekick, or the deferent devotee to white women. Obviously, the black woman can be whatever she is. Like, she's not obviously automatically angry or wild or any of these things. You don't know that. Not only that, but a white man is never supposed to pick a black woman. It's that liking anything about a black woman is automatically an insult to a white woman. The sex symbol was always, always, always a white woman. But once the capitalists figured out they could exploit black women for that too, they were like, oh great, we'll just do that, right? And there's also what's hard-coded into capitalism, which is basically you either compete or you get left behind. So that's why all the Kardashian sisters went and got everything done like the way that they did, because black women can be sex symbols now too. Why do you need to look at anti-blackness against black women? All anti-blackness, regardless of who it is directed at, paints black people as inferior in all ways, except the ways that can be used by non-black people for non-black gain. When it comes to black women, this treatment is compounded by the added marginalization faced under sexism. From negative stereotypes that trap black women in a one-dimensional imagination to the way that black women's bodies have been treated less like the bodies of human beings and more like the bodies of animals. Anti-blackness against black women is killing black women, both physically and psychologically. So if you call yourself a feminist, you want to call yourself a feminist, you want to rah-rah under my videos where I talk shit about men, but you don't want to look at this, you don't want to look at anti-blackness against black women, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself. You're no better than Susan B. Anthony and her little minions, that when they were given their rights, they took them and ran with them. And they left the black women that worked with, that protested with, that marched with, did everything with. These white women left them in the dust to fend for themselves. They took their rights and they ran. And I'll be damned if anybody following me thinks it's going to be like that. It's not going to be like that, if I can help it. That's embarrassing. How you are in relationships with and to black women speaks volumes about where you are in your anti-racism journey. Do you feel like you cannot relate to black women? Do you covet black women's physical attributes, yet secretly feel disdain for them as human beings? Do you assume black women are less educated, less affluent, and less capable than you? These are just some signs that you harbor anti-blackness against black women. This anti-blackness needs to be excavated, confronted, and owned in order for you to practice anti-racism. So let's get to work. It's something that we all have to continuously practice and reflect on, myself included. I may be from Ukraine, but America will definitely do a number on you. Like I said, it really forces you into this hierarchy, whether you want to be part of it or not. You cannot just go with the flow. You have to actively fight back against it. That's what people mean when they say, like, you need to educate yourself. They don't mean you're a horrible racist and you need to blah, blah, blah. What people mean when they say you need to get educated is you need to start swimming upstream. You need to stop going with the flow and you need to use your muscles to head upstream, because upstream is the only way to solve all of these problems. You need to go as far upstream as you can. So if you want to abolish one system of power, you have to go upstream and abolish them all. And the only way to do that is to get educated, because otherwise this world literally tells you, this country especially, but this world tells you in so many ways that it's okay to be racist. It excuses so much racist behavior that people don't even know they're doing it. And then when they're confronted with it, they feel ashamed and they freak out. Don't feel ashamed. Feel empowered. Feel empowered that you can be educated and that you can stop doing this shit. Okay? Let's get to work. Godspeed. Mwah.
So guys, this video is so very long, but I cut it short. I'll put the link to her TikTok page so that you go and listen to this video. Guys, the reason why I cut it short is that she mentioned white women a lot, and I do not want to come off as somebody who is sending hate or attacking white women. This is the reason why I trim off a lot of places where she directed some of her words to white women. But I recommend you go check the full video. Again, there's something she mentioned in the video that I removed where she talked about how people feel very uncomfortable when they see a white man with a black woman. And honestly, it's not just in white community. It is here, even here in China, when some Chinese people see their Chinese men with black women, they get very angry. They leave a lot of hate comments. But when they see their Chinese men with non-black woman, like a white woman, it suddenly becomes a praise that they do something for the society. They are doing something great to their country. And honestly, when I find out about this, it honestly hurts me. This is also a global issue. When you go on the internet and see a very handsome non-black man with a black woman, people will go and give them a lot of hate. People will say a lot of bad things to that man. People will always tell that person that you deserve better, you deserve more beautiful woman, because they have like concluded in their head that anybody that is doing okay or looking very handsome don't supposed to be with a black woman, including a black man that is wealthy or a handsome black man. This is the reason why if you shake the American pop stars and celebrities, each and every time any black American have money, they go to white women, because once you are doing well financially or once you are handsome, you have passed the level of black women. This is how the world subdue and subject black women to the bottom list. And when I see some black women trying to defend these anti-black women that is all over social media, I always said, no matter what you do, the same anti-black women, you will still face it. The reason why I am saying this, there's a video I watched, a video made by a black woman targeting another black woman in defense for white women. I don't like what the girl said in her video, right? But again, the way she addressed the video, the way she go on appearance of that black woman, I be like, no, this is wrong. This is wrong on all level. And again, when anything happen on social media or when somebody become problematic on social media, people never tell that person, go and off your makeup, go and clean your makeup, go and remove your plastic surgery, go and remove your filler. But when a black woman come on the internet and say something, one thing, the next thing you see, everybody will start telling her, go and remove your wig, go and off your makeup, go and do this one. No other woman of other race have been shamed based on their appearance, the way the world made it okay for people to attack black women appearance, including black men, including black women on their fellow black women. That is the craziest thing. When you come on the internet and you see a black woman say something, go on the comment section, you see a lot of people attacking her. Go and off your wig, go and do this one. You can never see that in other race. Other race wear wig. Other race wear makeup more than black women wear makeup. Aside from wearing makeup, they will go through a lot of plastic surgery procedure and still wear makeup on top of that. But people will never tell her, go and off your makeup, go and remove the filler you put, go and remove the plastic surgery. It is only okay when they are attacking black women. And the craziest thing again, as I said, black women also partake in that. Black women also use that tools on themselves. This is the reason why I feel like there's anti-black women globally, anti-black women, that a lot of people have like normalized it. Nobody find it problematic. Nobody think that it is bad thing. Everybody have come in terms with it that it is okay to attack appearance of black women, to say a lot of things on the characters of black women, to look and wait, or to sit and wait and look, wait for black woman to show any slight anger or misbehavior. You come for her, angry black woman. But the same behavior, you see that in other people, you see that in other women, it become okay. But guys, I want to know what you think in the comment section.